Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to the Horus Lord Mega Campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. In the last episode, we got the war proper started and began our offensives on most of our fronts. And so far, things have been kind of mixed as far as progress. We've made some good progress kind of in some of our smaller fronts. We've eliminated some of the small pockets of enemy forces. We're still working on that. We're making some progress against the Nahavandids, some progress in the Asian theaters here. Not as much as I would have liked. In fact, they've actually taken some territory, which is not good. But hopefully once we eliminate these pockets here, we can transfer those troops over there and push that out. We've kind of made some progress here in Korea. We got a little pocket there we're eliminating, and it's moving. Another little pocket over there. The front is slowly collapsing. But in Europe has been mixed as well. We're making progress down here along this southern front. We are making some progress along here and along the kind of Kiev border here. But this whole flank over here is collapsed. There's like almost no troops there. I'm not sure what happened there, but it's pretty much collapsed. This flank here is a bit of an issue. A couple of divisions have gotten isolated over there, which isn't great. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do anything about that, looking at the way the troops are distributed. There's also some places where that's threatening to cause some more envelopments. So, while we have been able to kind of create a bit of an envelopment there, it's precarious. Because all of these guys are pretty much isolated here. So it's not good. Yeah, a couple of divisions here have gotten isolated. And we don't have anything over here to be able to break those guys out. So, I've been thinking about how to kind of make some adjustments here. And what to do about some of the issues. For one thing, that's going to be kind of easy here, is that I think it's time that this front in the Americas turn from a fallback line into an actual front. So that is what we're going to do here. Not quite there yet over here. I'm going to let them kind of come to me a little bit more. Though I may adjust the positioning of this front a little bit. Okay, so let's get to these guys. Delete your orders. And set up like that. Let them readjust to there. And then for these guys, We're just going to make that slight adjustment here. There we go. Because if we can hold this, then this should be safe there. Alright, we shall see. Alright, we lost 2 destroyers. We sunk a whole pile of enemy ships, 12 heavy cruisers, 18 light cruisers, 30 destroyers. That's good work there. Bunch of Italian ships. I guess those are those Korean ships? Yeah, those are Korean ships. More Korean ships. Thing is, I'm not seeing anything heavier than heavy cruisers in any of these battles. That's odd. At least getting sunk anyway. And yeah, the Mediterranean is where the heaviest naval combat has been. Alright, we sunk a sub, we sunk a destroyer, we sunk 3 heavy cruisers with our naval bombers. They lost destroyer, heavy cruiser, some convoys. Bunch of stuff there. My submarines are being engaged by some enemy. Okay, so we lost a sub, some naval bombers. Two light cruisers, 10 destroyers, 44 naval bombers. That's not great. How is the Mediterranean fleet holding up? Or the Black Sea fleet? Like, all my patrol groups are like in for repairs right now. So that's not great. So let's go ahead and see if I can't put together a couple of new patrol groups. And see if they can make their way to the Mediterranean. Oh, I don't need that many. And say you are a patrol. Yep, some of these patrol groups are pretty much decimated. I could do that. Alright, well, we'll see how that goes. Now, I need to decide what to do here in Europe. There are a couple of options. I can try and shift some troops around to try and see if I can hold the flank over here, which is what I was kind of doing at the beginning. Moving these troops over there. Let's just see what happens. Let's just unpause it. Yeah, they keep opening this back up. Alright, there's all the volunteers arriving. Alright, looks like we're actually able to re-link up with those troops. Or were we? Yeah, they're still nuking the crap out of my stuff over here. I have 2,800 planes, but they have, like, their entire Air Force over here. It's ridiculous. Alright, just throw some more jets in there and see what they can do. Okay, so that's done. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna try and hold the line here. See if we can hold it. Oh, I was like, what happened there? Oh no, it's like, okay. Okay, so this army is redistributing. What I'd like you to do is retake that territory, please. There's a lot of valuable assets in that territory. We need it back. Sunk a bunch of stuff there. Lost light cruisers and destroyers. Okay, has that been eliminated? That has been eliminated. Excellent. Alright, so this army get to the Chakwe border with orders to attack. Same thing for that army. Chakwe border, orders to attack. Lost some transports. We sunk some submarines. I like to see more green numbers. Okay, so they are moving into position. What I'm gonna do here is once they're in position and ready, we're going to set up some battle plans on that front, and I'm going to see if I can make any headway there. Maybe draw some troops in that direction. Oh, what is this? Did I not see this? Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. Alright, you guys, break off your front and flip around there, please. Yeah, we just need to prevent them from enveloping anybody. Okay. No, don't just walk around. Attack. Oh, and one thing I did do off screen is I changed alt to all adult serve. Well, what happened to the fronts here? You know what, you guys can just keep on nuking that all day long if you want. I'm actually going to set a national focus for construction repair. Because I'm sure we have a lot of repairing to do. Yeah, we do. Okay, well, right now we don't need these 400 planes in France. We don't need these 400 planes in Benelux. We don't really need these planes here. Because their fighters are like It won't tell me exactly what they are. But mine are top-of-the-line jets, so... what's going on here? My fronts are just overextended right now. Well, technically so are theirs. Where can I grab some troops? Okay, these paratroopers are done. Okay, paratroopers. Come over here. I need you to kind of help secure a flank. I don't know how quickly you're going to be able to fall back. But we have to tie down enemy forces. As best we can. Okay. Now, over here, Asian Theater, you guys... Let's see, where is your army group? Your army group is over here. Alright, what actually I'd like you guys to do. This army. Come over here. Assist in collapsing that. You guys get over there. Assist in collapsing that. This is all just a mess. Well, Europe's just going to have to hold itself together. It's just going to have to hold itself together here until we can deal with the other theaters. Why are you dropping nukes over here? Really? Why are only 200 of our 400 planes? Well, two can play that game. I think. 3,500 bombers. Alright, I don't really have any bombers down there, do I? Alright, well, these planes aren't needed here. These planes shouldn't be needed here anymore. And those planes shouldn't be needed there anymore. Alright, how are we doing down here? Slow. But this has made a lot of progress. That's why we're all stretched out, though. And I could flood with close air support. Some older fighter models. See if I can at least get some semblance of control of that airspace. That is a nice... Oh, crud. See, that's a nice pocket. This whole flank is just a mess. I need more troops. I need someone to win their flank and us to deal with this. What's the problem? We don't have any strategic bombers in range. That can be fixed. Alright, well that's a problem. There's a rather significant issue. You guys are gonna have to delete your orders, and you're gonna have to take up that flank because somebody has to. Okay. Sometimes I don't understand what it does when it does that. Leave a huge gap in the line for no apparent reason. Alright, well, I think we're gonna have to stop here. I have to get those troops over there, holding that, you know, hold that gap. And then we'll have to see if we can initiate offensive or just maybe continue to hold the line here until we see what happens elsewhere. Because my hope is that I can deal with this. If I can collapse this out, right? If I can collapse that out, which, do they even have any ports in there anymore? They do. There's one right there, I think. If I can collapse this out, this whole army group, or at least portions of this army group, can then move up into the... Oh, goodness gracious. They made it all the way there. Boy. I might have to give up this whole area because there's just... We're not holding it at all, and we're falling back anyway, so... I might just have to fall back, set up some better defensive lines, like one right there, move a lot of troops, like set up a good line here that we can actually hold. And then see where things go from there. Manpower is dwindling. I can't afford to lose large chunks of the army. That's just not going to be a thing that can happen. Alright, well, I'm going to have to evaluate and see what to do there. And then we'll see how it's going to go. Alright, but for now, we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.